Here we are.
Ground, right?
Chalet, classic one for everybody at this point. We got to be used to it. They have to be used to it. What do we expect for this?
Couldn't quite find that final step into the site. Suddenly, the bodies have started to drop against him. PJH goes deep. He goes for the swing over the short wall. Can't quite get the connection, but it's Aziz on the back line. Gets a huge take. Just has to find this diffuser. There it is. Arakazi's got to see if he can try and go in behind them now. The movement is cut in by 11. They've got the diffuser right by the table. The verticality's still in their favor. And with Demic picking up one, it's just a cover in that single player. The two players want to see if they can drive themselves back, but a post plant. They know the one is on the trophy window. They're going to see if they can just swing close here and take the fight, and there it is. Canos with the double. The cover should be above. It's going to have to be a Glaz taking the first fight. The Mozzie's done all they need to do, and that is a defuse that they had last time they went for the approach here. A little bit of a pull back and a great take from Arakazi there.
The first one gets spotted out though, so Hedy is forced to rotate off a little bit. Actually gets caught off as he rotates towards the tracers. It puts his head right through. The plant was going down, but the flawless round.
They didn't get that, but once again, they do get the opener. And it's something where that stat has driven them across here, and the quick follow-up there, don't do that too often. PJH at least stems the blood. Crazy boy. With that kit, with that diffuser, is trying to find a way in onto these stairs, but if he gets dropped, he's in a very sort of dangerous position here, and now he's in the only position left, not for very long.
The 3 players currently offside. That means only 2 will be defending the direct bomb site. So if Talon managed to find out about... Are they aware? Are they aware there's going to be a punch? That's a red out as well. It's a double kill from Mephi. Where was the cover? There was just one there. Yeah, I was going to say, Soldier, you were just there a second ago. He was probably droning because he threw out a drone. He hears the gate, maybe opening up. It's going to be a breach to come through as well. As it crosses, it's actually Soldier that's going to be able to, well, get that kill.
Arakaz has been able to slip his way back in, but no more smoke canisters, so it's just going to have to be the attention paid towards the approach. Caught one, can't find the second. 2 versus 1, but only 5 seconds left. Crazy Boy is in a great position here. He knows where the kit went down. He's going to try and scream his way over to the half wall. Just a swing and a take, and Crazy Boy. Such a good position to try and focus entirely towards this push, this approach, as nobody else is there instantly to pick up that trade-off. There's a big take. PJH went for a bold run out there, whether they heard it or had the read on the intel. Either way, ready for the hop in, ready for the drop down. They're going to wait for the bait and the pressure. No grenade. They've got to just try and drive it. There's one more take, and now it's once again all down to Crazy Boy to try and clutch it out. Caught out by the first. There's the drop. There's the attention, and there's the Talon.
Demic seems to be aware of a player below, and he's starting to go for that hunt as Crazy Boy loses his life. It's the very first one to fall. Demic, however, will be picked up.
They're rolling it over now, 10 seconds, straight up the stairs, but caught off on the approach now, and with that verticality falling into their favor, 11. I said he hadn't had the biggest impact, but that kill might have been the one that drives it here. He's looking to see if he can swing himself back in. The fight is over the short wall. The Soldier finds one, gets traded out. It's a post plant 1 versus 1 with flickers of health, but he's inside the kitchen. There's a bit of a prepper and a reveal. He still thinks he's upstairs, and now it's just got to be locked in. The rotation comes around, and it's Hedy here, and the pressure comes through. The first fight almost caught out Crazy Boy. He's stuck in a corner, swaps to the shotgun, but it's a close fight and a pre-fire that goes into Canos' favor. He's inside the site. Demic's trying to get the catch on that player in the far corner, covers with the flashes to allow Aziz to pop themselves in. The pre-fire onto the Wamai, and it's a dangerous fight. Arakazi goes down. PJH going for a rotate round 11. Post plant situation of 4 versus 1. Well, it is not going to last very long. Talon, they open us up the siege year of 2022, and they are the first team to put points on the board out of anyone.
Oregon is left at the end, picked up by Fav.
For the time being, Fav, they're sort of posturing, they're shaping, they're getting themselves ready to go, and there is the impact that we were looking for. Ayagator manages to get one. The push starts coming in from Freezer. Typon gets Suzusu, and kills just come raining in from Fav. 3v2 now with only 19 seconds left to go, but the diffuser, it is going down. The kills continue to be found. Ramu finding the latest. Ayagator trades it out. 1v2. They have to try with the diffuser again. It's all up to Ayagator. Don't think he knows that he's on the left. Moves through the rotation. Typon shuts him down. And yet again, a patient approach from Fav is paying dividends.
Oh, and they just swing in with 2 more off the back of it. This could be a flawless round. Coming out, Tim finds one, finds a second to Anaton, at least recovering this temporarily. But I don't really feel it matters. There's still one more. Oh, the plant to the right. Does he know about the window? But the swing comes in from the kids rotate. And here we come, multifaceted approach coming in. Really, you got one coming in from blue, one coming through freezer. Others looking to drop, and this time number 2 finds the flank they're looking for on his push down through pillars. Afro gets the final.
As he's going to be taken down inside of the corridor there. Out comes a big spray. Shin He's going to hit his own man, and then Anaton manages to get in and make it even worse. 25 seconds left to go. He's going to look to head in towards meeting. I think he knows that there is one just inside there. He gets challenged underneath that. This is where it comes to those gunfights that I was talking about for Cyclops. This is the crucial time to start winning them, Des. And just as I say that, they lose 2. Shin, number 2, finding those kills. Suzuki holding on with a kill onto Typon, but he is super low health. Cannot find another. Afro cuts him down. Shin with the last, and it's going to be Fav once again. On the attack, if they can start taking the onus, they might just do well, but I don't think they're aware of Shin. Nope, it's an absolute freebie onto Black Ray for what is effectively a late trade there. He looks to make another one out of Classroom, can't teach him a lesson, and he's going to challenge instead onto main door, and there it is, delivered nicely.
By the looks of it, a sprinting through the game's door is going to be the way, but there's a man with a shotgun waiting for you to come around the corner. All too easy for Typon, who brings down the diffuser. Round is done and dusted. Cyclops not respecting the clock.
I'm not sure what happened there. He chose not to take the shot.
The Fav move first or the Cyclops?
Shin, he's in position. How much is he going to get? 1, 2. It's huge. He's going to dip himself away, keep himself alive, but the damage is done, Des. Suzuki's having to challenge down, finds his man, but with Ayagator down as well, surely it is all over. Suzuki, however, he keeps himself fighting. Now they have to start getting the plant down. That's exactly what they will do. This is going to be a big win if Cyclops can do this, but it's unlikely as the man pops up, comes off the plant, and that is going to be Fav taking not only the round, but the opening day win. Woo! We've got a bit of skyscraper going on now.
Across the bow of Terrace, there's the swing round onto the breach. They're being held in place. It's a trade-off. Child and Light find each other, but Nova putting one more down, and Yura just sprays across the bow of that power player. Cannot quite get them out of Dragon. A couple of seconds left and a cold diffuser in the first round. Goes to Sandbox.
As they do start to open up some extra verticals. Smoke's being tossed down to provide some cover as they go for the plant, and that will be should be just jumping in, going for that plant, trying to put 7 on the board, but as Harper gets taken out, it seems to be working out here for FNATIC, and we will enter the first post plant in this game.
He's just holding the rotate from this side. They know they have the 2 bodies watching the side itself, but Light is the only one that's needed. 30 seconds though, and they haven't really been able to do too much more, and there's a little bit less as they lose that body inside Geisha. Gonna see if they can recollect the diffuser in the kit, firing over the top of the chassis, but with another body going down elsewhere, and now only really Mariu left, he's got to try and do something he hasn't been able to do all game, which is find a body. Doesn't. Another body, it's a pop-up danger right now, and Static is actually able to swing in and offer some support. Took the initiative to try and drive up the main stairs, but caught out in the meantime as Nova finding Yura, the buck that they battled over that mezzanine walkway. Looking for the hold from above. There's a bit of a swing out, and there's a take. Chibisu's able to put it into a 3 versus 1, backed on the back of the kill that was called out by Light just before. MV Taylor, well, he doesn't last too long. We could hear the pings coming through. 30-second mark's just gone past, and, well, there's the game away given. You know that they have an eye on you now as it came over from the back side of the site itself, but Yura and Chibisu, they're just sort of waiting for this round to tick out. Sprays through and does damage onto 1, expects the rest to come, and it's a flawless Harper coming up the main stairs on the far side of the corridor. They got to try and slip the diffuser in. That C4 over the top. Lily's able to find Static. That's a cold diffuser. They've got to try and rush themselves all the way in towards that kit. They're able to try and get it down on the ground, but the time is out, and FNATIC, they find themselves in the lead.
45 seconds, and still the Talon shield out there is trying to provide some support. Harper finds the kill onto Light. Sandbox have a man advantage here, and they need to make sure that this sticks. However, Yura's still around, gets one with the DMR, goes for 2, but isn't able to lock it off onto Shop.
It's Lily who's been having a scream of a game, and Mariu hasn't quite got a connection. Now he's got to see if he can find 3 to lock it in, but no, Nova is the drive back. They are once again level.
Are trying to find themselves a way in here. It's going to be the impact and the theme kill from MV Taylor that opens it all up. FNATIC.
The Jaeger popping a pre-fire over the top. They go wide. They try and double their approach.
That's
C4 is
the double
able to get both. Mariu. That's it. Nova's going to see if he can try and find his way up the stairs, but there is an instant lockout. It's a 2 versus 2 with Meru on the ground. Now it's just Lily left standing to see if they can cement the full fat 3 points. A handful of seconds, though. And he's going for a bit of a dive round. He's got the pings on that player, that loose play. He's going for the planter, and he's able to find it. Lily slips by the cover and takes this for FNATIC.
There you have it. The full 3 points will go their way. Hey, look, we're on Skyscraper again.
We got Skyscraper again, and this time Damwon is picking it.
They've taken damage on Yas, on Woogieman. They can't get too aggressive. Rin manages to get the kill.
10 seconds in behind the shield, going for a plant. Have they got anything to deny it away? They've got a C4 in the back pocket. Atake still. If he gets this one out, it could save them, but not in a position to do so. 3 kills coming through from Damwon here in those dying seconds. Here comes Woogie. Same spot once again. Get immediately swung on, but there's no cover.
No time. He might have no life at this point as damage is done. It's ultimately Candy taken down. Salty finds one, but the plant is going to be completed. Coated managing to get that diffuser down on the ground, but a little bit of a flank from underneath. It's unfortunate for No Time that he wasn't able to prevent that diffuser going down. He's trying to find anything that he can. He just needs a sniff of somebody, but it's the upside down rappel of Katsang.
Have they droned? They even know. Might just walk headfirst into this one, goes for the spray, and Rim wasn't able to adapt in time. Thought they were still pushed down towards the south side of Mez, but had pushed all the way back up. Woogie steps in and finds the trade.
And for me at the minute, that is mobility. If you saw Woogieman push in there, so you lose Rin inside of T-Room, it's not going to be the case for him. Half damage taken, that's going to be 1. Yas is on low health as well. There really is a possibility here of a potential 1 versus 3 for Salty. He manages to find the first. Is he going to get the second? He sees him. That's the diffuser down. Can he get the third? What a performance from Salty in round 5. 1v3. Breaks them up beautifully. There might not be any time left for Damwon here to close this out. He manages to pop around. It's Tsudaniki who manages to get the first. No time the second. 2 versus 1. Not in a position to put the diffuser down. Can he survive? Yes. Reject somehow hold on.
So maybe it's Reject saying, you know what, forget about playing hard breach. We're just going to steamroll our way in. And they're playing on the window. We've seen this so many times, Tim. It's like playing ranks. And here they come on the push through. Smokes are out. A little bit of a blitz down here towards the hallway. The plant's coming in as well. They've pulled off ranked 101 on Skyscraper, Tim. And they've got the diffuser down.
They managed to find another onto Take. 5 versus 3 now. Damage is raining in. No time is down. 2v5. Damwon Kia, you've got to make your move. You've got to try and get onto that case. But whilst the glass is upside down and above, it's going to be very difficult. There's 2 kills for Salty. There's 3. Unreal play from him once again. Candy finds the last, and Reject somehow bring us back within 1.
They've really got to pick up the pace.
Coated is going to dip away, but it doesn't matter. He's still going to be found through the T-Room and downed. However, Rin comes to his rescue and shuts down Take. 4 versus 5 with the potential for a revive, but no. Candy manages to finish the man off. This kill's raining in left, right and centre. How is this plant going to go down? What is the plan now? Yes, he has the plan, and he is the man as he gets the kill onto No Time, and that could not have come at a better time for Damwon Kia. 2 versus 2 as Salty manages to find one, but with the diffuser needing to go down, this round is almost run. Katsang finds his. Tsudaniki manages to try and get in and get the diffuser, but he just can't stick it. He looks for the kills. The time runs out.
But here he comes in pushing on the top side now. They've got the cross angle. Narrowly avoids that one as well. There comes the swing, and he's been now catching Rin completely off guard. They've got the vertical. Can he find the next? It's all falling apart from here, Tim. But a bit of a save coming in from Katsang on the other side. Plant is now starting to go down. The vertical not coming into effect because Take was ready, and Yas is left in a 1 versus 4.
There's not going to really be an opportunity to get anything going back in this round. He gets another back to him, surely. It just wasn't meant to be, Yas. And that's going to leave us now 4 versus 3, 3 versus 2 as kills rain in. 30 seconds left to go, and it's absolute chaos inside the site. No time. He goes big.
Do they have the long angle ready for him? They should do at this point. Surely they see the head. He finds one. Can he clutch onto the next behind the bomb? Surely they know that he's hanging around inside of the site. He's coming on the crouch walk in. They see the head. Surely knows where the man is. Does he know that he's swinging? Yes, he does, but can't quite find him. It's going to be a push. And Katsang, if anyone's going to do it, it was going to be him. 17 kills. Damwon Kia going to win the match 7-4.
Katsang, what a beauty of a clutch at the end to close things out there. One of those that you really feel the tension watching it, Des.
3 points for Fav, 3 points for Talon, for Damwon Kia, and for FNATIC, with Sandbox, Reject T1, and Cyclops not being able to close out their matches today or get close to them, really. For some, with 0 points at the end of it.